Well, sir, if anybody's going to be arrested, it should be this guy right here.
I pulled into an Hohen neighborhood to give an estimate when I noticed an elderly veteran trying to cut overgrown grass with a small pair of garden shears. The weeds were nearly up to his porch, and every few minutes he'd stop to rest against his walker. Before I could even get out of my truck, a neighbor started yelling from across the street. "About time he cleaned this place up," she shouted. "The Hoa is ready to fine him again." I walked over and asked the veteran if he needed help. He looked embarrassed and admitted his riding mower broke months ago. After paying for medication, he couldn't afford repairs. I told him I'd take care of it. That's when the neighbor stormed over. "Absolutely not," she snapped. "You can't operate commercial equipment here without your approval." I looked at the veteran, exhausted in the heat, and knew I wasn't leaving. So I unloaded my mower anyway. The second I started mowing, she pulled out her phone and started recording. "This is evidence," she said. "Both of you are getting reported." I ignored her and kept cutting. Slowly, the yard transformed. Thick weeds became clean stripes. I edged the sidewalk, trimmed around the fence, and cleared grass blocking the mailbox. The neighbor followed me the entire time, threatening fines. Then a police cruiser pulled up. She hurried to the officer, smiling, convinced she'd won. Instead, the officer walked over to the veteran, noticed the old service patch on his vest, and thanked him for serving the country. Then he looked at me, finishing the lawn. "Looks like someone helping out an elderly neighbor," he said. The neighbor instantly went quiet. When I finished, the veteran stared across his yard with tears in his eyes. "My wife used to sit on that porch and admire the lawn," he whispered. "Sometimes people need compassion more than complaints. If you think helping the elderly matters more than whole rules, drop a heart and subscribe. Where are you watching from?"